Hello everyone, welcome to another One Piece card game unboxing video in which I open up 4th anniversary OP17, the world's strongest warriors booster box. Yes, I managed to pre-order this by being a W player, so consider liking for the fact that I even have a booster box in front of y'all to begin with, and consider subscribing to see more fun content. I mainly do Dragon Ball, but I'm also a fan of One Piece. Definitely a newer fan, but I am caught up with the manga currently, so it has been such an amazing journey. But let me go ahead and open up the first pack of OP17. We got King Do, Charlotte Perisparrow. Of course, 7 cost, 4,000 power sounds bad on first, but your turn on play, you could play a Big Mom Pirates type character card that costs 6 or less. Then this character itself gains Rush, so very good. Okay, we got Brooke. Okay, there's specific card I'm looking for. We got Barbell. I'll feed on this rage and use it to bring the world to ruin. Rono Azoro. Faza. Building Snake. Shanks. That's Ganzui. Izo into... Don't you know that even in this cruel world of pirates, there's still a code of honor? This Charlotte Lin leader gains unblockable during this turn. Very strong set. Of course, this is all a monocolored set, but definitely... Oh! First copy of that Zoro. We take that for dang sure. We take Zoro for dang sure. I really need that Zoro for my deck because... Let me read this card to y'all. 2/2, 2k counter. If there's a character that costs 12 or more, this character gains 3,000 power, and... If one of your characters would be removed by the field by your opponent's effect, you may place 3 cards from your trash at the bottom of your deck in any order instead. So, the crazy removal protection, and the fact that he's a 2k is probably one of the only characters that you would use as your 2k counter. But, you would go ahead and summon him back from the trash with something like Pirate Docking 6. Very fantastical. We got Inuarashi and Nekomamushi as children, as well as 9-cost King. Of course, Animal Kingdom Pirates being the ramp into big cost. Very good strategy. Of course, we have Gang Beige. Full of lead for Rocks Pirates. Crazy how Rocks made into the set. Really, OP18, the next set, has what I thought would come into this set, but they pushed it forward for anniversary because... Next set has Gunko, has Shamrock, has the Holy Knights of God, which I thought were going to be in this set because this is not even in the anime. They literally confirmed a movie about the whole Rocks, what was it called, incident. I'll remember in a second after I finish this pack. Charlotte Smoothie. Scratchman of Pooh, power to destroy the world, vent really good for destroying stages. Basil Hawkins, Animal Kingdom Pirates Ramp, Brogue, Nico Robin, and Lime Juice. Haven't so far. God Valley Incident, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, I knew it would come back to me. I just had to stop opening packs for a second to remember what I was talking about. But very insane that we have Rocks in here, as well as Elbaf Luffy. But, of course, the main theme in here is the 4 Emperors. So, of course, Shanks, Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido being the old 4 Emperors, matching up with OP9, One Piece Set 9, being the new 4 Emperors, those being Shanks again, Buggy, Blackbeard, and of course, Monkey D. Luffy himself. Of course. Oh, that is a nice card in the back. I don't know what it is, but it's looking like mad shiny. Like, whoa. I almost want to save that. I'm going to make an executive decision to save that pack because that looks so shiny. All right, we're making an executive decision to save that pack by executive order. But this pack also has something shiny in the back. Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. Actually, that's an SR. I know who that is. That's Golden Lion Shiki in the back. Yeah. It's Golden Lion Shiki. Yeah, Golden Lion Shiki. Yeah, I know who you are. I'm like, I recognize you. Hey, let's go. SR. First SR. Okay, you got Sasuke. Frankie. Atmos. Gum Gum Kong Gun. Excuse me. Who's who? Don Marlin. I think he's seen an ugly future. Urodo. Fugura. Hongo. And Jaguar de Saw. Got 2 rares in that pack, didn't we? Because I pulled an SR out of that. That's the, yeah, I definitely got SR, right? R, and then an SR. Okay. Take that for sure. Take that for sure. We just need to start seeing a couple more, what's the word? Zoro packs. I really want to see Zoro. Okay, it's Kanjuro. Charlotte Clifton, which is for removing any trigger on the board for 5 costs by trashing a trigger from hand. Interesting. Jinbei. Be on this rage and end the world. Frozen. Who's who? Charlotte Brule. Kyo. Brogi. Aramaki, yes, we take that for sure. I need copies of those for sure. Lucky Roo into Yamato. Take a copy of Aramaki. We need those. We actually do need that. I'm not gonna lie, we need that. We need to start seeing more Zoro. He's a common, so I'd expect him to come over there. Okay, yeah, that's the pack that held the shiny card. Yeah, right. Okay. I got 1 hit so far. Let me clean up my trash while I'm talking, but I'm very much enjoying this video. I'm having the trash can beside me so I don't have to... Oh, speaking of One Piece, though, I actually got this Vegapunk card signed at the con I went to. Look at that. I got the Vegapunk card signed by the actual English voice actor. And, of course, BioQuasar Your Help. He's my favorite leader, so I just had to show that off. Man, that's so awesome. That was so awesome. That was so awesome. Oh, that's a Dawn card. Yeah, that's a Dawn card. This is a Dawn pack. 9 cost King. 2 cost Blenheim, Charlotte Clifton, Stussen, Mimico. X Drake is pretty good because he's Navy, 2 cost, 2k counter, and Dawn -2 trash 1 card from an opponent's hand. So I think I might take that in as a 2k for Sengoku. Ga Charlotte Cracker, Kaido base leader, Thuzen, Ms. Buckingham Stussy, into the 4 Emperor base Dawn with all the 4 Emperors on there. Yeah, that's the base rarity alone, so I'm glad they included something like that because that does look pretty nice. Okay. Still have another pack over there with a shiny hit. I feel like I want to do that now, though. I don't want to... Oh, nice! The hit was Big Mom. I actually picked it up. But the hit was Big Mom. Okay. That's nice. Let's put it in the top loader. Big Mom. Charlotte Lin... Well, actually... She's not even Big Mom at the time. Yeah, this is Charlotte Linlin pre-Big Mom, right? Yeah, no, this I'm just so used to calling her Big Mom, but no, this is just Charlotte Linlin pre all the children, or a lot of the children, actually, but no. 5 cost, 7,000 power brick. On play, your opponent chooses 1, draw 2, or your opponent trashes 2 cards from their hand. And on opponent's attack once per turn, you may trash a card from your hand. Up to 1 of your leader characters gain 1,000 power, so... Very, very nice hit. Very nice hit. Okay, there should be at least 1 more hit. Okay, we got... Whoa, I think I sobered up. Brook, Gang Beige, Monkey D. Luffy, East Blue. So it's support for Don Krieg to get that Rush card. Inuarashi, Nekomamushi, Whitey Bay. Master Saber, Charlotte Linlin gains 3k during this battle. Charlotte... Scratchman of Pooh. Basil Hawkins, and of course the base Shanks leader. do I even have? I mean, I have the base Shanks, base Kaido leader. I think I got 2 leaders so far. 2 Kaidos. No, 2 Shankses, excuse me. 2 Shanks leaders. Interesting. I got double Shanks. Two of these guys. Okay, interesting. All right, okay. But so far, all my hits have been Rocks Pirates, because we got Rocks Pirates Linlin and Rocks Pirates Shiki as my hits. So hopefully that spells out a big old Rocks leader, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Go ahead and keep pushing though. Opening up my pack, no red back. Alright. Howling, yeah. Banish is pretty good, though I'm not gonna lie, Banish is pretty good. No, I need to throw my trash over on the right. Maybe I should move my trash can, but no. Frankie finally getting a leader is very amazing as well. I just want to say that. King Doom, Jinbei, Sanji, Charlotte Brule, another Full-Len, another Wang Zi, withdraw now and allow me to save face, Fugar, multi in page 1, and the lime juice. Alright. Hopefully this means there's something spicy in the back. Okay. Frankie. We got Sakura, Caribou, Shiki, but not Rocks Pirates, Gara, Rainipe, Jinbei. We got Fugar, Ganzui, Charlotte Linlin base leader, and as well, I don't have time to chat with Snotnose Bratz and Edward Nugget. So we got Charlotte Linlin, Shanks, Kaido. So all we need to complete the Emperor's collection on base leaders is to see Edward Nugget, but all their leader effects are super simple. I think any of these is like, I think Big Mom's obviously the most complicated, but she doesn't even have that many words. All of them are very straightforward decks. You know, they're not as like, maybe Kaido, because of all the Don minusing, you have to think about that, but I think they're all very straightforward decks. I really like that about them. Kurozumi Kanjuro, we got Sturzen, King Do, Master Saber, Rono Zoro, Rockstar, Drunken Dragon, Bagua, Queen. Withdraw now and allow me to save face. Captain John having that magnetism ability is going to be very annoying in Rocks. Jozu and Izo. Wow, I've been opening all the non-SR packs. Wow. Okay. I think, yeah, they're definitely going to be... I haven't even opened this another SR besides the one, right? So that's kind of crazy. I think I speak of the heckin' what the... Speaking of, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Right, Orochi, Monkey D. Luffy, Bog Punch, Jinbei, Barbell. Can I see more of the Zoros, please? Master Saber, Black Maria, Captain John. Oh, Monkey, we take that for sure. Oh, Black Monkey D. Luffy. All right, take that. Go into Kaido. Regular SR Kaido. We take another copy of our Maki for dang sure, though. Yes, absolutely. We take that. We take that all day, every day. Let's go. It's nice. That's nice. See, I'm looking out for the stuff I want to play. I'm looking out for the cards I want to be playing, you know? There's a couple cards I want to really play. All right. Billenheim, Frankie, Mark Punson Monster, Black Maria, Full of Lead, Sinky Seen an Ugly Future, Charlotte Smoothie, Nami, Charlotte Katakuri, Wang Z. I'm Luffy, the man who will be king of the pirates, into Charlotte Lean SR. So we got the Lean SR and then the Kaido super rares as well. So those are in my hit pile. So that's an SR pack, you know, it's normal, regular SR packs. Also, Do want to mention that some of the lower cost giants have the Elbaf type leader locking because of what Red Black Salvo is doing with the effect, because of course he likes it because he wants to have his leader bumped immediately up with the Dawn attached. If there's a cost of, I believe, something along the lines of 8 or more, he gets himself and all of his characters a bump of 1,000 power for both turns. Hey, that's a Zoro. We take that. We take another Zoro. Yeah! Let's go. Kanjuro, Kumizuki, Hyoliden, Charlotte, Smoothie, Whitey Bay, Junkin, Dragon Boggle. This event of trashing 2 cards and resting 2 Dawn cards to go ahead and ramp 3 Dawn if you're an Animal Kingdom leader. I really like that card design. Rockstar, Kyo, Rocks, Pirates, Porgas Diaz, Stuzen, into another Nico Robin. I might need to move my trash over to the other side because I keep going in the wrong direction. They move my trash over to the other way. I think I'm naturally supposed to throw it over to the left, but I don't want a lot of trash to pile up, obviously. Except for when I'm playing One Piece, I really want a lot of cards in my trash when I'm playing Black Purple Luffy. Because now, all of a sudden, the trash can strategy gets a lot better. Okay, Brooke, Hyoliden, Charlotte Clifton, Scratchman Apu, King Kong. Why do I keep want to say King Kong Gun? Whatever. Kong Gun, Sanji, Don Marlin, Kaido, the power to destroy the world, Clone Ali, Ben Beckman, into Secret Rare Loki. Secret Rare Loki. Okay. SEC Loki. Hopefully that's not all my hits, but could be. Could be. Alright, let's see. Loki as an SEC is very good, though. We really enjoyed that Loki got that Secret Rare this set, along with... Who was the other Secret Rare this set? There's 2 I know. It'll come to me, trust me. Who was the other SEC? I'll come back to me. It'll come back to me eventually. It always does. Capone Gangbage, Atmos, Shiki, Charlotte Perispero, Charlotte Mondora, Scratchman Apu, Who's Who, Dory, Charlotte Daifuku, Kandai Dragon Swarm, Don't You Know There's a Code of Honor, and then base rarity Charlotte Lean. Because there is a Loki. Oh, Rocks, right, Rocks. Obviously. How did I forget that? Okay, of course, Rocks. Yeah, Rocks. Okay, yeah, Rocks. Okay, I was about to say, how did I forget that? I'm not sure. All right, we saved that pack for last. That's a red back. That is indeed a red back. We saved that one. Sheesh. That is a red back. That is a red back. Red back alert. Red back alert. We saved that one for last because that might be my last hit. All right, Caribou, Frankie, Saisagi, Foza, Full Lead. X-Drake, we take that. Black Maria, Nami, Charlotte Oven, Tony Chopper, Elite Performers, into Charlotte Pudding. Very, very busted yellow generic. On Playmate, Tragic Card trigger from your hand to draw 3 cards. And you can go ahead and play her out of Charlotte Ovens on KO. So very, 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 very nice. Okay, another Dawn card. Woo! This is definitely a leader I'm hoping to see. Struzen, Hyoliden, Charlotte Perispero, Orochi, Sinky Scene Ugly Future, Sanji, Illinois Zoro, Queen, Edward Newgate, regular leader. Hey, so we got Edward Newgate, Charlotte Lane. I haven't seen Rocks yet as a leader. I haven't seen the Rocks leader yet in this box, so hopefully it's him. Are you afraid of the new era? Sweet 3 generals. Into my plan is to crush the 4 emperors, Dawn. Really think that goes well with the Punk Hazard stuff as well. One Piece. Hey, there's another Zoro. We take that. Yeah-ho! I think that's the what? Let me see my pile of cards I want to use because I'm building. Got Sun Goku up there and Purple Black Luffy, and I really like Purple Black Luffy. We got that's my third Zoro. We take that for sure. We include all three straight into the deck, so we take that for sure. Zoro, put that over there to the side because I'm gonna play with that. Monkey D. Luffy, King. That's why I'm also really liking having a box. It's just stuff I'm going to use. I'm gonna use some of these bulk cards. Very, very nice. Perispero, Barbell, I think you've seen an ugly future. Foza, Baroge, Fugara, Dory, Sweet 3 Generals, and there's no authority in the world that lasts forever! Sound like SpongeBob doing that. Forever! You know? Yeah, I think I opened the 2 Dawn packs, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Inuushi and Nekomamushi, Jinbe, Sasuke, Jinbe, Drunken Dragon Bagua, Charlotte Brule, YT Wangzi, Basil Hawkins, Marco, Lime Juice, and to Gloriosa. This is the card that initially leaked on Premium Bandai. To spoil that, we are going to get rocks, because all these SRs have been rocks related. I mean, all these cards are mostly can be tied to rocks, but I mean, one of the alts was rocks related. We haven't even seen the rocks base leader. I don't think so, right? I'm pretty dang sure I haven't seen him in base in this entire box, so hopefully that is the case, chat. Atmos, I'll be okay with Shanks, though, to be honest. Shanks is pretty cool. Caribou, King Do, Drunken Dragon Bagua, Charlotte Mandora, Don Marlin, Kum Gum King Kangan, Charlotte Katakuri, Ryo, Kron Olet, Kaido, and Kaido, the X manga Kaido. So this is the Kaido with the manga. Because there's a Kaido with a manga, and there's a Kaido that is just a normal, I guess you could say, S card. Okay, Punch and Monster, Blenheim, Conjura, Orochi, Kum Kangan. There we go, finally said it right. Rockstar, X-Drake, we take one of those. Charlotte Lean, Leader, Regular, Brock's Pirates, Charlotte Katakuri, Nico Robin, and Jozu. Very good card, gives you Edwin Newgate, Base Power, Leader, 8,000 until the end of your opponent's next end phase. But this is a 3-hit box, though, so we take that for sure. Please just show me the blue, man. Howling Gab, Frankie, Caribou, Baruch, Master Saber, Sanji, Blemeko, Nami, Armaki. We take one of them. We take those. We take that. Hey, Rodo, Miss Buckingham, Stussy, the lead performers. We take that. How many Armakis is that? Because I can run 3 if I have to. Armaki. 3 Armaki, 3 X-Drake. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. We take that. We actually take that. We take that. We take that. Now, if I could get one more Zoro, one more Almaki from these filler packs, that would be super incredible. Bonk Monk's a Monster King. Yeah, that's the 4th Zoro. Nice! Charlotte Blue. You can see how excited I'm getting over finding filler cards, right? I'm like, yes, that's my 4th Zoro. Yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? Very, very exciting. Charlotte Brule, Barbell, Charlotte Smoothie, Bing Dino's Rage and End the World, Rodo, Borgas the Ace, Charlotte Cracker, Kazuki Odin, and 2SR Usopp. Last pack before the leader pack. Honestly, I'll say I'll take Rocks, Shanks, Manga Luffy. These are the 3 I'm like really wanting. Newgate. I know someone who wants the Newgate. Howling Gab, Shiki, Blenheim, Jinbei, however, I think it's gonna be Rocks. Cause we got the 10 Shanks. We got the 10 cost Shanks, nice. But I think it's gonna be Rocks because I haven't seen him this entire box. So gahaha. Rockstar, Dory, Ryuga, Power to Destroy the World, and Hongo. So I hope this is rocks when I pull this open. I'm hoping that this is rocks when I pull this out into the open. Hoping that this is rocks. We'll just set this card down. We'll set that face down. All right, we'll set the leader face down so I actually can't even see it. Atmos, Howling Gab, Gangbage, Orochi, Rono Zoro, Who's Who, Gahaha, Charlotte Mondor, Captain John, Queen, Edward Newgate, Shanks! We take that. We take Shanks. To be honest, we do take Shanks. We do take Shanks. Shanks is not bad. Shanks is not bad. I was wanting to. I was like, it's either Shanks or rocks that I want, right? It's either Shanks or rocks. It's either Shanks or rocks I really wanted. Cause let me go ahead and look this up. Let me go ahead and pull you closer so I can actually use my mouse to open up the keyboard onto. Let me close that on my tabs. Boom, 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 and then boom, boom. All right. Go ahead and open up the websites, but yes. Oh, that nice backdrop. Let me go ahead and show some. Let me look up some thingamabobbers. Yeah, we go ahead and see that. Hey, I mean, I did manage to get Lean and Shanks, and then there is Loki, so that would be a 3-hit box. 3-hit box is not bad. We take a 3-hit box. I will say though, I did want rocks. I did want rocks, but we take Shanks for sure. We literally didn't even pull a single rocks leader though. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense to me. How do we not pull a rocks leader? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video, y'all. Oh my gosh, yeah, I did not pull a rocks leader card. That's interesting. Here, but I definitely got some bulk that I need. Whoa, definitely do not put the important bulk. Yeah, let's not put that together. Let's put that aside, actually. Let's put that on the aside. I actually don't have to clean up much because I did that because I was smart enough to do all that, so I don't actually have to clean up all that much because I literally put all my trash into the trash can next to me, so that's pretty smart of me to do. As usually I'm like angry and have a big mess. I'm just like happy and don't have a big mess. So we take the 3-hit box because 3-hit box is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. 3-hit box, it doesn't get better than that on a good day. Like this was a good box. 3 hits, we take that. We take a 3-hit box any day of the week for sure. Take a leader pack box. It was I literally said it's either Shanks or rocks, and I'm like, I get Shanks. I'm like, yeah, we take it. Because I was initially gonna build Shanks before I wanted to. I was like, oh, rocks, but I was initially gonna build Shanks actually. So take Shanks leader. We do take Shanks leader. Can I get what's it called? Could I get a top loader? Thank you. Oh, a sleeve would be even better. What was that? It's not exactly green, but it's gonna pop on this one. All right, so we're gonna sleeve this up. We're gonna sleeve this one up. Yeah, I'm getting this one a proper sleeve. Yay, hot. Oh, it actually looks pretty good on a blue background. I'm not gonna lie. I really like how this leader turned out. I'm not. You know what? A leader is always a good box. At the end of the day, if you walk away with a leader, that's usually a pretty good time. Usually a fairly good time if you walk away with a leader. And as well, Loki and Charlotte Lean. Charlotte Lean is going to be a popular one, I feel like. People are going to want to trade for Charlotte Lean. We got Charlotte Lean, Loki, and Shanks. I did not see any rocks action. I didn't even see the leader rocks, which was insane. I literally still haven't pulled the base rocks leader, which was like, what the freak? I got multiple copies of the other leaders. I thought they were supposed to have certain hit rates for it. So I'm like, I thought they were supposed to have so many so many of like the leaders in the box, or I thought they were supposed to have like so many, like just give me like one of each in the box. Like what? That doesn't make sense to not show me every one and just give me multiple copies of the other leaders. You're starting to give me multiples. I'm like, just tell me that not even the base rocks, which is insane. That's the wildest, that's the most nuts parts to me. That's the nastiest part to me. But also we got four Zoro. We definitely appreciate 4 Zoro. Coming out of this box with 4 Zoro is impressive. Because I might tech him in now. Definitely going to start teching in that Armaki. If I can grab this. Oh, where's Sengoku? Where's Sengoku? Vegapunk. Giblet from DBZ. There's Sengoku. Okay. Let's say if I can just go ahead and start teching those in. That'd be pretty nice. Because obviously alternate Sengoku. And I obviously have the alts of the Admiral cards as well. Alternates of the Admirals. Obviously, like, Sakazuki is going to be an alternate. But let me see about... Yeah, let's take out Rosinante and Law. I don't want to run them. But yeah, while I do this, I'm going to go ahead and have my final thoughts. One Piece is moving in an incredible direction with the amount of just insanity they've been pushing out. It's been absolutely incredible to see. Yes, I triple sleeve this deck because I have quite a bit of... I just have the 3 Admirals as the SR, and being able to include a 4th Admiral because of Kaido, having Armaki having to sneak in is very, very good as Sengoku supports. So we absolutely take that one. I think I ate. I definitely think I ate with that for sure. Tekken, Armaki. Nice. Yeah, that's gonna be ready for the next one. I think we tech out the vanilla. Yeah, I don't play the vanilla. I just played it just because it was a searchable 2K. So now I think I can run 3 of the Rip, 3 Armaki, and think I'd be good. Yeah, I think we could be okay with that. I think I'm fine with that. Okay, that makes sense to me. But yeah, I'm actually editing my deck, so this is definitely very, very anti-LARPer here, If I'm being like, okay, yeah, I need these commons for my deck, teching this out. I think it's a very, very straightforward deck. I don't even play stuff like Mamaragan in here, to be honest. I just want it to be like pure Purple Navy. I don't play any tech options. I run it straight, but we got Shanks. That's very, very... A leader was what I wanted. I was like, realistically, we all want the big chase hit. More like on the real side, though, I want like an alternate leader, and we got an alternate leader, so I got what I wanted. So I think I'm satisfied with that. Really, I think I'm satisfied with that. Really, but I want to make sure this is built for locals. I want to build Armaki into the deck. I think 3 is fine. 3 is fine. If I have 4, I might consider 4, but we can use the 3. It's fine. Use the 3, and then of course we tech out the younger brother Marine for 1 Armaki and 3 X-Drakes, because X-Drake is Navy searchable, because he was spoilers, because he was traitor to the Animal Kingdom pirates, but he's just really just a secret spy all around. So good stuff from him. We're teching in our X-Drakes, because even Kaido runs this. So I'm like, you know what? It's a good 2K. It's a good searchable. I think the deck kind of wanted that. Just a decent searchable 2K. Most of the time it's just a 2K, but I'd rather have like actual like game value from the 2K rather than younger brother Marine. I just don't play him like at all. Just at no time where I've actually considered playing him down the field realistically, but it is what it is. Second X-Drake, nice, very, very good, very, very good stuff on here. Of course, for Zoro I can tech in later, but showing off the Admiral stuff. But yeah, it's been good. It was a good box. It was definitely a good box. Of course, I actually have 2 boxes, but those are for family, so I can't open those. Fortunately, I don't think I can open those at least. But we're gonna end it here. I think I'm fairly satisfied. Fairly satisfied. Fairly satisfied with that. I'm like, Shanks. Take Shanks. Take Shanks, though. We do take Shanks. That's how a deck starts, you see. You know, you get the alternate leader, and then you kind of just form the deck around the alternate leader, to be honest. That's really how I do it. Yeah, 3-year Maki feels good to have in that deck, even though this deck gets bricky at times. Like, safety on that one, but the deck can brick up. Overall, though, the state of the game is incredible as well, minus the fact that, it's so popular that boxes are sometimes very, very hard to come by, but it is, I've been blessed to get even these. You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to get much else outside of locals packs, which is going to be unfortunate, but you know, it is indeed indubitably what it is at the end of the day. Take that, though. We take that. It's all right. We take it. Yeah, I've seen 2 hit boxes out in the world, so I'm happy with the leader, to be honest. All right, let me go put the Sengoku, but I'm up on out of here. Yeah, we got the, of course, Kuzan sleeves. We're going to shuffle that on together, and that's ready for, that's OP17 ready. That is OP17 ready, is this set. OP18 is also going to be insane, EBO3, so we're going to have, that's the end of the year, right? Because we have that. Oh, also, I didn't mention this at the beginning. I really should have mentioned this. Happy Sync, y'all. I don't know how I forgot that. I mean, I probably just went into all the cards and being like, yeah, you know, that's more important to talk about the actual, like, stuff I'm doing. But the Happy Sync, y'all. Happy Sync, because, yo, the fact that we were finally synced, amazingly great. Because, honestly, if we weren't synced, I literally wouldn't even have these booster packs here with me today. So, amazing, immaculate that we finally are able to sync Renai's with the Japanese side. That is absolutely incredible thing. I really like the leader style that this set brought back too, but yeah, that's our hits. I'll separate my main hits into here. I mean, obviously Shanks is a hit in itself. SRs, let me grab the SRs out. I can put away the rest. Okay, sounds good. All right, everybody. With that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this amazing One Piece card game unboxing video. And do I have anything else to say? I don't think so, unfortunately. So I'll just have to go. All right, until next time. Bye, everyone.